full-time volunteer, what they call the lead volunteer with Morgan's Wonderland.
Okay, that's good.
And I help them coordinate the volunteer efforts at Morgan. And I was honored that they asked me to come over here and be one of the lead coordinators, volunteer coordinators for the event. And I've been here 24/7 since then.
You have been. So you've been living this since Sunday?
That's every minute of it.
Every minute of it. So what? Go ahead. You were going to say about as far as getting the volunteers in? Have you had a good team out here?
We've had an excellent bunch of people. I mean, from every walks of life have come out here. I don't want to mention a lot of company names, but I mean, you just think of everybody. That we've had Army, we've had school teachers, we've had nurses. I mean, and the thing that struck me is, female or not, they come out here to work. They come out here to get their hands dirty. They want to drive the forklifts. They want to hammer the nails. They want to saw the board. Give me some meat.
Oh my gosh!
And as there's 100 skilled workers on that site at any given minute throughout the week. Okay. Skilled workers from your builder teams, and mainly these guys or our guys are just like their eyes and ears and their backups. So we have them work the traffic, we have them work the concession stands, we have them work the parking lots. These are not glamour bill jobs, but they're jobs that are a necessity. They have to do it. And every time we get a chance and they get a call that they can get involved with the actual bill or get close to the house or do something. And the critical thing we had this morning, the landscaper he was just about to have a fit because he got out here at 7 o'clock daylight. We only had him and 2 helpers, and they hadn't had any of this sod laid. And so he was panicking. So we got on the phone right away and said, get our team out here, get on the phone, radio, get some volunteers out here. These volunteers came out here and laid this entire sod around this place in about 4 hours.
Wow.
And that guy, he thought he was sent from heaven. I mean, I thought he was going to have a heart attack, and he wasn't in very good shape, but he thought he was blessed. They also did the same thing with the landscaping around there. They dug the holes. It's shallow, rocky stuff. I mean, you can only dig so far. But the girls, the guys, they get out there and they roll up their sleeves and get in there and they dirty their hands. They get it done.
So are these volunteers from around the community, or
they're all over. They went online at morganswonderland.com and signed up as a volunteer. You had to be a registered volunteer, and then you had to go come out here. You had to schedule for a 6-hour shift, and it's 24/7, so you have 4 shifts. And it didn't make any difference because it was lit up like daylight at night. It's actually beautiful.
Really?
I mean, you can see everything. You go around here, and it's just amazing to have the volunteer support we have.
Let me ask you one thing. So you've been out here since the beginning of this whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Would you have expected that house to look like this in 108 hours?
Well, of course not.
Yes.
Of course not. I tell you what, that house took shape. Let me get my days straight. They moved their home that they were living in. It's a double-wide manufactured home. They moved it out in sections. I think they pulled through here, I think at noon on Monday. And as soon as that was out of there, the framer started framing the foundation. There was about 50 trucks lined up to come in here, and everything has been 24/7 since then. This morning, it's all polished. Moved the furniture in last night and this morning.
Guys, you guys mind going in
inside the house is totally
off
secured.
the road, please?
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. All right. Okay. Okay. So let me ask you one other question. Because it's getting real hectic here and everything, especially like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
The hot spot here.
Well, yeah, this is the hot spot here, so we have to catch the wrong thing. So one last question I've got on this is that from a standpoint of with Shiloh and his family coming, have you had a chance to meet Shiloh?
Oh, I have not personally. I saw him when he left.
Okay, saw him when he left.
And the thing that keeps going through my mind was when they walked out of that house, none of this was here. None of this tents, none of this staging, none of this barricades, none of this. I mean, they walked out of the house as they remembered that house, and it keeps going through my mind that that was
their last image.
That was it. And they get back. Wow,
it's incredible.
I don't know how anybody in the world could comprehend that.
So they're going to be coming into a whole new experience, especially this whole new house, which is a beautiful home. 4,000.
And look at the spectators. I mean, they've been coming out all week.
They have been?
Oh yes. I mean, we've had the spectator park. We just moved that up just now. It's been across the road. They've been filtering in, filtering out all week long. And I went last night with a bunch of the spectators that congregate over here. I went down the line, asked them where they're from. Majority of them are neighbors.
Really?
The neighboring community towns.
So that's a good thing.
Floresville, Stockdales, Jourdanton, all those neighboring cities.
Fantastic. Yeah. We appreciate talking to you here. You give us some good info on this thing. Congratulations on this. That's
Well,
the key.
you know, I was glad to be a part of it.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you.